Before we get into this next video, y'all already should know what to do. Hit that like button if you ain't no hater, and hit the subscribe button. But let's go ahead and get off into it. So my man, Jermell Hitman Charlo. Yeah, Jermell Hitman Charlo. The Charlo that's out here making all the noise, you know what I'm saying? Backing it up, fighting the best of the best in his division. The Charlo that's actually about to go make history and become the first 154-pound undisputed champion. Don't get me wrong, I believe he's going to be the first ever to be undisputed at 154. And I mean all four belts at the same time, at the same place. Yeah, Jermell Hitman Charlo. He want to let everybody know, man, that all of this shit that y'all keep asking him about his brother, you know, well, what about Demetrius Andrade? Or what about the vaccination? Why you ain't fight David Benavidez, this, and that? You know, you could tell, man, he fed up with that shit. And he want to let everybody know that that ain't got nothing to do with him. You know what I'm saying? He out here making waves, doing whatever he's supposed to do. He out here running to all the smoke. Because whether you like Jermell Charlo or not, one thing you gotta admit is that he is fighting the best in his division, has always fought the best in his division, and we ain't never had to question Jermell Charlo on ducking nobody. Jermell Charlo ain't never ducked no smoke. Matter of fact, the man got 3 belts right now, and he's still running towards the smoke. You ain't never heard Jermell Charlo turn down no fade. Now, as far as Jermall, we can't really say that. You know what I'm saying? Jermall, you know, few suspect things been happening with Jermall in the David Benavidez situation, you know, but we'll get into that at another time. But Jermell Charlo, you know, he want to let everybody know that shit ain't got nothing to do with him. And if you hear him, and I'm gonna play the clip for you in a second. But if you hear him talk, you could tell that he aggravated and he's sick of people mixing him and his brother up, right? And he's sick of people acting like what he do, whatever his brother do, you know what I'm saying? He got to answer for that shit. Because he letting y'all know that whatever his brother on, he on a whole different type of time. He ain't on the same shit his brother on. He letting you know straight off the bat. He don't care if you got a vaccine. He don't care how old you is. If you say you the best, well, you got to go through him to prove it. You dig what I'm saying? And he ain't just saying this shit. He's showing it each and every time he go in that ring. You know what I'm saying? This man is about to become, like I said, the first 154-pound undisputed champion in the division, right? He finna go fight Brian Castano. And this ain't going to be no easy test for Jermell Charlo. He finna go fight Brian Castano to get that 4th belt and to make history. And quiet as kept, Jermell Charlo is becoming a legend, right before our eyes. Because 30 years from now, we're going to remember Jermell Charlo for bringing us the greatest fights, talking that shit, and always fighting the best competition. You can't name one person or one fighter that Jermell Charlo has ever ducked in his whole entire career. And that's real. And that's really real looking at how today's fighters move. You feel what I'm saying? So Jermell Charlo, he just want to let everybody know, stop asking him about what his brother doing and how his brother moving, because you could kind of tell that he aggravated about it and he ain't even feeling a lot of the shit that his brother doing. You know what I'm saying? How he moving, because he let it be known in this clip that I'm about to play you that, hey, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me because I'll fight anybody. Whatever my brother's saying, you know what I'm saying? He's saying this, and that. He's saying whatever he say, but that ain't me. Because when it comes to Jermell Hitman Charlo, not Jermall, you know what I'm saying? I'm the real lion. I'm the real lion, right? And I'll fight anybody, right? You bring them to me and I'm gonna knock them down like bowling pins. You feel me? So I'm gonna play this clip and let y'all hear what Jermell Hitman Charlo had to say. And then I'll be right back.
D-Lo, PSRTD. All right, it says Maul got the vaccination or what? Because he running around with no mask, but crying to Benavides. I just want y'all to know, like I'm not Jermall. Like, I don't fight for my brother. I don't call out who he call out with none of that shit. I rock with I'm the Lions out the Lions twin. You feel me? And motherfucker calling people out and doing this thing, they ain't got shit to do with me. If he got the vaccination, he got it. And I fight any fucking body. I don't give a fuck what they say, what they do, how they feel. I fight any fucking body. So let them keep barking and they gonna get bit. That's what they do. That's what I do. But what my brother said is, please, just y'all understand. I am the 154 5'4" champion. I'm 154 in shape. I'm good. Leave me alone. I'm 154. Now fuck with me in that division, then all right. I'll talk some shit to y'all later.
Yeah, y'all heard what he had to say. You know what I'm saying? He let you know that he don't fight for his brother. He don't speak for his brother. He don't call out who his brother call out. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing at 154, making history. You know what I'm saying? He doing what nobody else in the sport of boxing right now is doing. Besides a few people, you know, and both of them dudes is with Derrick James, and it's a couple more in boxing that's really, you know, out there trying to fight the best, doing their thing in the sport, you know, not ducking nobody. And he one of them, right? But he let you know that, you know, he kind of getting aggravated. Stop mixing him up with his brother. Because I see a lot of y'all do this, right? A lot of y'all will mix the Charlos up, but they two different people. They two different fighters. They two different men, right? Y'all got to get this shit right. Jermell Charlo, he can't, you know what I'm saying? He can't continue to take heat and have to answer questions for what Jermall Charlo doing. And this ain't no, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no hate on Jermall Charlo, because Jermall Charlo a motherfucking beast himself, right? But let's keep it 100. Jermall Charlo ain't doing what Jermell Charlo doing right now. At one point, Jermall Charlo was the big Charlo. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything that, you know, that he could, and doing everything, you know what I'm saying? He was getting the bigger fights, right? Looking more spectacular than Jermell. But Jermell Charlo, in my opinion, he done caught up to Jermall Charlo, and he done passed Jermall Charlo. So now it's time for Jermall Charlo to make his own way, right? In 160 or 168 pound division, you know? And eventually these dudes like Canelo and everybody else is not going to be able to duck him, but he going to have to fight somebody like Demetrius Andrade, or fight somebody like a David Benavidez, right? You're going to have to do that if you want to get respect out here like your brother Jermell is doing. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? He let it be known and give him his respect, and stop asking him questions about Jermall Charlo, because he is Jermell Charlo, the 154 pound unified champion, soon to be undisputed. Anyway, y'all hit that like button. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation in the comment section, and I'm out.